Hey, logistical Becky here. I realized that when this video comes out that the French knitting videos aren't going to be necessarily done being released. There will be clothing videos released for the RAM. But over the past couple months, I have had some health struggles where I actually wasn't able to knit for like a couple weeks, so I could I strained my wrist. So I ended up working on 2 languages at once so I could just keep on filming, because that was literally the one thing I could do to rest my wrist. So yeah, I think now that the video is released and you guys actually know that I knitted a RAM, that it's safe to release the second language now. So enjoy. Guten Morgen! One of the things that I really like to do is I like to find knitting and crochet patterns in languages that I don't understand, and try to see if I know enough from the context clues to make the pattern. So in the past, I've done it with Spanish and with French. Today, it is German's turn. So I bought a knitting and a crochet book for German. So this is my knitting book. It's Strick-Lieblinge. And then this is my crochet book, which I'm guessing is Tierisch, Süsse, Häkelfreunde. So I'm going to be looking through one of these, and I'm going to be attempting to make a pattern. And there are a couple rules when I make the pattern. So the first, basically, pretty much the only rule is once I get started, I am not allowed to use Google Translate or any other sites like that to figure out the words for me. If I'm absolutely stumped, I can ask someone who understands the language to translate for me, but that's about it. I have to rely on what's in the book in order to make it. Also, I need to try to follow the instructions to the best of my ability because I like to go rogue. I am, however, allowed to change colors, depending on what I have. So this is also just to explain what my level of German is, my level of understanding for German, just so you understand how difficult this will end up being for me. So I have never attempted to learn German. All the German phrases I know come from a Hogan's Heroes episode. So watching Hogan's Heroes, most of it is in English, but they intersperse German phrases throughout, so I do know some phrases like Danke and Bitte, which is like thank you and please. But I also know Ross and Dummkopf, which is like hurry up, dummy. So if I want to be polite and insult people at the same time, I can go like Danke, Dummkopf. I do know there's Auf Wiedersehen, but I think it's a goodbye and not a hello. I'm not entirely sure about that. And I do know Gesundheit. But that mostly entered my vocabulary because I got awkward at wishing people God bless you, or even just bless you, when most of the people I was interacting with at the time didn't necessarily come from a Christian background. And I didn't want to offend anybody. So yeah, I am probably going to end up butchering the pronunciation. I feel like I can get I have an idea of what I think the general accent would be like. But I don't know how the general letters sound, per se. So I don't know if I'm going to be pronouncing these words correctly or not. You may have already noticed I've mispronounced something. Probably. But yeah, I'm going to be choosing a knitting pattern from this book here and a crochet pattern from this book here. And if you would like to see how well I do while accidentally butchering the German language, please feel free to. That's why I'm making these. And we'll see where it goes from there. So, until next time, auf Wiedersehen.